Welcome to PPI Recording Studio, nestled in the cradle of New York City. Welcome to the first weekly episode for the month of October 2024 for Dedication Around the Nation weekly video marketing series, because we are getting it out to the nation and beyond. First photo you see come up today is a thank you to all our YouTube channel subscribers for their foundational support. Now, for those folks who have subscribed to this particular channel for their technical support, which is absolutely fantastic, to jump on board and become part of that collective and subscribe to the channel, it's very easy, quick, and simple. As you're watching today's episode, lower right-hand corner of your screen, you see a red button right down there in the corner. Just click onto it, please, and you are subscribed for techno support. Now, as well, on the lower portion of your viewing screen, you'll see this insignia, which is the like button. You can click onto that, please, to like this video. As well, for another option of techno support, right to the right of the like button is the share box, and you can click onto that, please, to share this episode with your friends, family, and social media. Now, for last week's episode, that was September 27, 2024, if you've not seen it, I have a live link in the text description area. It makes it very easy for you to get on, to click on, and watch, please. Now, next photo you're going to see come up, and this is a reminder because we are getting towards that season, right? And you're going to see it on your screen, and that is actually me in a Santa costume. And we are booking for my personal Santa visits, and I work for Paul Mordoff, which is Party Talent in Connecticut. So I'll have a live link in the text description area to Paul's website if you'd like to book us. We already got quite a few bookings for Christmas already, which is absolutely terrific. A lot of them repeats, which is even better. So it's the time, man. Jump in and book us. So next one you're going to see come up, and this is for this particular poster you're going to see, and this is from our What's New in the Deep Blue desk here, right at Dedication Around the Nation. And this is for the December 30th, 2024 SCOT's pre-New Year's Eve dinner event. And this is going to take place at Pearl Street Station Restaurant up in Malden, Massachusetts, 53 Summer Street to be specific. And that's Malden's longest running restaurant in the entire town. Now, I'm going to have live links in the text description area to Pearl Street website, Facebook page, mine, certainly John BABOIAN, who's going to be the gentleman I'm going to be performing with. It's myself and John, again, like we did in July of 2024 up at Pearl Street. But our nonprofit partner for this event is going to be Gotham Whale, right? You can see it right here, and you saw it on your screen, meaning the flyer. So we're going to have raffle for Gotham Whale. We're going to be selling shirts, all that kind of thing, hats. And so it's going to be a really fun evening. And what I do is I approach it just like New Year's Eve, only it's the night before. I bring in party hats, noisemakers. It's going to be dinner. Also, John and I performing for 3 hours, music, and then party hats and noisemaker, and we'll sing Old Lang Syne at the end. It'll be a ton of fun. Tickets will be on sale soon, and I will definitely keep you posted. So next photo you're going to see come up, and this is for Billy Joe Thomas, and she asked me to put this information out there. So this is a concert that's going to be at HIGHBRIDGE Community Church next Friday. I was going to have to think for a minute. Next Friday, the October 11th, and this is in the Bronx. And then it's a free concert, and then the same concert with the same group, so to speak, is going to be in Carnegie Hall then 2 days later on October 13, 2024. Now, I have no idea where you can get information about these concerts. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it in my life. There's no website where you can go on and get information. Excuse me, it's pretty nuts. So all I can tell you on the flyer, it has information on how you can go about and book it. If you go on Carnegie Hall website, it doesn't have a lot of information, but I guess you can buy tickets from it. And it's all, both are free, by the way. And there's a limit of 8 tickets, from what I understand, for each of the concerts. Next photo you're going to see come up, and this is for Linda Amato, Malden, Massachusetts, Wildlife Rescue Rehab Wonder Woman. And this is a photo that I periodically talk about Linda and about her rescue page, as I call it, and about different animals that she rescues, because this is what she does full time, 7 days a week, probably sometimes 24 hours a day, I'm sure, because she works so hard at what she does. But this is a barred, B-A-R-R-E-D, a barred owl. So you're going to see it on your screen, and Linda was a rescue. She got alerted to it, and so what they did was they got it to Linda, and then Linda got it to appropriate wildlife vet for treatment. Now, unfortunately, the owl had 2 broken legs, and they had to euthanize it, but it's better than being out in the middle of nowhere and suffering on its own, because that's exactly what would have happened. And it broke Linda's heart, but, you know, this is part of what Linda does each and every day. Live links in the text description area to Linda's Facebook page so you can connect with Linda. She's a sweetheart. So, Project 142 Concert Series is the sponsor to Dedication Around the Nation Weekly video marketing series. You see the logo on your screen. Our website is www.project142.org. Facebook page is Project 142 NYC. The event calendar tethered to the website is www.project142.org/calendar. Now, Project 142 was created by and founded by retired minister here in New York City, Dick Leonard, 2010. It started out as a very humble house concert series, very intimate in his home, up by Lincoln Center here in the Upper West Side in New York. And it evolved over 3 years, outgrew his home. Dick got to know me because I performed 4 times in his home, got to see me in action, hired me in 2013 as artistic director, and off away we went, made it a mobile house, I was going to say house concert series, made it a mobile series in New York, and we were using different venues such as the Mena Center here in New York City until the pandemic, and then we took all of that acumen of marketing and promoting and booking and poured it now into this particular series that is now 4.5 seasons old. And we're coming up on our 5th season. Keeping it trucking, right. So we've helped organizations such as Gotham, Wales, such as Pearl Street Station Restaurant, right, up in Malden, Massachusetts. Jersey Shore Whale Watch, where we were about 2 weeks ago for the fundraiser for Gotham Whale. Also Jenkinson's Aquarium, which I was at on August 10th doing a volunteer for an international vaquita event. So it's really expanded on all different kinds of organizations and artists that we've been helping, small businesses. So today I'm going to do something a little different. And this story started in 1985. You're going to see a photo on your screen. I've never showed this photo before. But this is me graduating from the United States Border Patrol Academy as a Border Patrol agent. And then this is going to segue into a group photo of our class as a graduating class. Now, this is how this story started when I graduated. And thank you to my dad for taking that picture of me by myself in my uniform. But through that, I ended up befriending a gentleman. We went through the academy together. We were every day together. We were like thick as thieves, right? We were like frick and frack. And that was Lane FLEENOR. And Lane was a very, very sweet man. He used to call me Bunky, so we used to call each other Bunk. And so we went to the academy together, saw ourselves through thick and thin, and actually went to Douglas, Arizona as operating Border Patrol agents, actually in the field. Now, no secret that I didn't stay in the patrol. Life had another calling for me. God had another plan. So off and away I went. But Bunky stayed in. So did Kevin Nix, who was in our graduating class. But out of that experience, even though it was brief in my time, I was only in the patrol for 7 months, I came away with very, very dear, I should say, 3 close friends. One is Kevin Nix, certainly Lane, and Lane's wife, Chris. So through that, we always stayed in contact with each other, whether social media or whether telephoning. I went out and visited Chris and Lane and the family. They were married for better than 30 years. Very, very happy relationship. I was so happy for Bunk. And he put family, that was his thing. Family and his faith and certainly work, yes, but he had a successful career with the Border Patrol, but really family and faith and friends, that was really Bunk. And so unfortunately, I got word a couple of days ago that Bunky passed, and I didn't realize that he was sick. So we're going to send this song out to Chris, who is a very strong person of faith. And we're going to send it out to Kevin as well. And I'm also going to send this out to Billie Joe Thomas because she absolutely loves this song. Now, it's from a movie from 1954, I believe. It's called The Student Prince. And in the movie, Mario Lanza sings the song. It was actually composed by Paul Francis Webster, as one of the 2 composers who wrote songs such as The Shadow of Your Smile and Love is a Very Many Splendored Thing. I'll walk with God from this day on, His helping hand I'll lean upon. This is my prayer, my humble plea. May the Lord be ever with me. There is no death, though eyes grow dim. There is no fear when I'm near to him. I'll lean on him forever, and he'll forsake me never. He will not fail me as long as my faith is strong. Whatever road I may walk along, I'll walk with God. I'll take his hand. I'll talk with God. He'll understand. I'll pray to him, each day to him, and he'll hear the words that I say. His grace reveals the paths I've trod. Now I'll never walk alone while I walk with God. It's an absolutely stunning song. It was written for, thank you, it was written for the film, but it has such a wonderful liturgical message to it. And it's really not a song that many people know. And I performed it in many churches over the years. And it's so dynamic and it's beautiful. I have to thank Betty Belcher, who was an organist in the church in Nog, for introducing me to that song many years ago, because we were rehearsing and Betty said, I can hear you singing this song. And I'm like, okay, I never heard of it before. So thank you, Betty, for turning me on to that tune. Send out big hugs to Chris, all the family, all the kids, the grandkids, to mi hermano Kevin Nix out in the West Coast, and certainly Billy Joe Thomas and Camilo and Sunshine. We will see you next episode. A little down today for a little down. We're not going to do the horn because in respect of Bunky. And until we see you next episode, stay well, be well, and keep a smile on your face.